welcome to Readings by Diane. My name is Diane Jarecki, and I can be found here and also at www.readingsbydiane. I am also on YouTube and Facebook. Sometimes you might have to put Diane Jarecki. And I'm also now on Buy Me a Coffee, the one that's actually spelled like coffee. So I am offering several different membership levels there. And I've also started that to offer cartomancy membership level on there, lessons. And I've started a Tarot de Marseille course on my website. So if you're interested in learning Tarot de Marseille, if you're interested in learning cartomancy in general, then that is now available. So I have some local events coming up here in New Hampshire. This coming weekend, I will be doing the local one again. And it's like in my backyard. And then in 2 more weeks, I have one at a really large mall here about an hour away from me. And so Colette, hello, and welcome.
Hello, Diane. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And what can I do for you today, Colette?
I was just trying to get a general understanding of what's going on now and what's coming up in the future this year, sooner than later.
Okay, so can we give me a particular area of life to frame that around? Because to do a full general reading is way beyond the scope of this show. I don't have enough time. And it's a larger layout for me.
My home, particularly real estate, my current home situation.
Okay, so the house where you reside now, or where you reside. Okay, so you want to know what's going on for the next year for that?
Yeah, well, at least the next couple of months even. I'll be fine with.
Okay. Okay. If it's a little more urgent. All right, so let's take a look at that then. And that's down there in Georgia. By the way, happy first day of spring or vernal equinox.
Yes, thank you.
And to anybody listening who is down in the southern hemisphere, happy autumnal or fall equinox and first day of fall. All right, so let's see what's going on for you there with your home in the next couple of months, Colette. Since it sounds like that is a time frame that is a little more urgent than the year in general. Let's look at this.
Well, the year would be great, but yeah, the next couple of months would also explain the year to me.
Okay. All right. So I have to ask you, are you actually looking to move?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm seeing things ending where you're at right now.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah. So I am going to say, though, honestly, I'm afraid to say I don't feel like this is going to be an easy process for you. All right.
Okay.
But I do say, I'm going to say first, it looks like this is that you've been waiting on making this decision because we're in the sixes here. So weighing things and making a decision. And the 7 of coins is showing me like kind of, where do I want to go to? Where do I want to move to? What do I want to spend? That kind of stuff was all part of that decision process. And I feel like there's been stress, and that's what you're moving to get out of and get away from to overcome because of the Three
Yeah.
of Swords with this Seven of Batons. It's like you're trying to overcome some stuff here, or Five of Batons, I'm sorry, to make these changes to get away from stress.
Yeah. That's very
So
true.
the good news is the 10 with the 10 of Swords with the Death card, definitely seeing the end of the worst of the stress. And that's what made me ask you if you were moving. Was those
Yeah.
lines of cards. Okay. And then we have the Three of Batons, which is showing me like positive energy coming in. So at the Five of Batons, you had a change. This three shows that you're like finding a place where there's going to be the room for growth and more positive things. Okay.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom of the deck, I always look at the shadow cards. And this is where I said I don't think it's going to be, though, sadly, the easiest process.
That's what
Because I
concerns
have
me.
the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So I'm feeling there's going to be some more stress still involved in the process. But that Three of Batons shows me that when you get there, it's going to be better. Okay. And when we have that combination of the 10 of Swords with that Death card, it's definitely showing me that the absolute worst of it is all over. This is just showing me that there's still going to be some to the process. But if you're braced for that, you're prepared for that, then I feel like you can also make some changes that will make it go a little easier for you. All right. And
Okay.
when it's like that, I will sometimes pull the next card down from the shadow pair. And there we get into the Nine of Batons, which is showing me that, again, you're going to survive this. You're going to overcome it. Things are going to get better. All right.
Okay. All right.
So
Thank you so much.
not going to be
I
the
just wonder
easiest process, but you will get to
it
the
hasn't
other.
been.
And I want to pull a couple of oracle cards too and see what the oracle has to say. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a little bit more like positive and spiritual advice and gives a little bit of additional information. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let's all right. So we start with soulmates. So I feel like this is saying you're going to find the right place to move to. I don't feel that that's the part that's going to be bringing you the stress. All right.
That's not
I feel like
stressing me.
Huh?
That's not stressing me at all where to move to.
Okay. But I'm
Finishing up where I am because it's been
like you're making the right decisions here. Soulmates, you're finding that place where you're like meant to be. Truth be told, this is where I feel like maybe that stress that I was seeing is kind of coming in. Is there something? I feel like there's going to be somebody who's not telling the whole truth about something, or like something isn't going to be quite right in the like negotiation process on. And kind of feel like they're going to try to get you down on like your end for.
They've already been trying to do that, and there's a lot of lying going on.
Yeah, and so okay, so that's nailing it dead on. But fates,
yeah, I just need to find an attorney.
Yeah. Well, and the fates is just telling me that in the end, what's meant to be will be, truth will out kind of thing when it's following truth be told like that. So I feel like things are going to happen to rectify the situation, okay? And
Okay.
and fix it. And then the shadow on that is the here and now. So that's showing me that you need to just stay present in this moment. Don't worry about the future. Let that be like one day at a time. Just stay present in your here and now and breathe. And one
Okay.
step at a time, you'll get through this, okay?
That is really, really helpful. Thank you so much.
All right. I mean,
Thank
sometimes we
you.
get so wrapped in what's been happening or what could happen, what might happen. And so that
What's
last
been
couple steps,
happening?
don't, yeah, and what is happening. So yeah, don't do that. Just focus on what you've got to do and
Mhm.
and on the truth that you know, and
I'm hoping they did.
trust
I'm
that
hoping they're
it'll
exposed
work out
for their
because it
lives.
will. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank
Okay.
you so much. Have a great day.
All right, you too, Colette. Enjoy the rest of this first day of spring. All right.
Yes, spring finally. Thank you for
Yeah.
this reading. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. And so, a reminder, www.readingsbydiane.com, and come over and see me on YouTube, Facebook, and buy me a coffee. Now, check out what I've got there. I'm not saying buy me a coffee. I'm saying check out the buy me a coffee. Go look at what I'm offering. And I wish you a wonderful first day of spring or fall, depending on where you are in the world. I hope everybody is having a beautiful, beautiful day.